Well, we have 7 days left in this year's legislative session in Olympia, and while many bills have died along the way, some are breaking through the gridlock. Tonight, we take a look at 4 pieces of legislation that have cleared both the House and Senate.
The state of Washington drawing a line in the legal sand when it comes to vaccine recommendations. House Bill 2242 is sponsored by Democrat Dan Bernofsky and came at the request of Governor Bob Ferguson. It authorizes the Department of Health to issue vaccine recommendations without relying solely on the CDC's vaccine committee. The bill also aims to ensure access to those vaccines and health plan coverage for them. Supporters say it gives the state flexibility to make decisions on vaccine recommendations that have been jeopardized by recent federal action. Critics say it will allow trade groups to influence those recommendations and further politicize vaccines. This bill passed with 0 GOP support in the House, but in the Senate, 7 Republicans joined Democrats in passing the legislation. Ghost guns are already illegal in Washington, but under House Bill 2320, the computer codes to create them would be too. The bill from Representative Osman Salahuddin prohibits the sale or transfer of certain digital firearm manufacturing code. Supporters say 3D printers are so accessible and effective, downloading the blueprints is 99% of the work in creating a ghost gun. The bill drew pushback from people in the 3D printing community who say it infringes on free speech and simply having a code shouldn't be a crime. This bill passed the House and Senate on party lines. Lawmakers are closing the valve on nitrous oxide abuse. House Bill 2532 from Democrat Joe Timmons makes it a gross misdemeanor to sell, distribute, or administer nitrous oxide, often called whippets or laughing gas. The gas delivers a quick high but can cause serious health problems. This image shows example products from an FDA warning. House Bill 2532 doesn't apply to legitimate uses of the gas, like at the dentist's office or in food products such as whipped cream. This bill passed both chambers with unanimous support. The majority party passing a measure through both chambers that will ban law enforcement officers from wearing face coverings with some exceptions for undercover operations. It's the Democrats' way of pushing back on ICE agents, saying it will lead to more transparency. The law would open the way for civil lawsuits against government agencies. The federal government says ICE agents are under attack and they need to conceal their identities for safety. They also say the law has no teeth, arguing federal law trumps the state's authority in this matter. Senate Bill 5855, sponsored by Javier Valdez of Seattle, is expected to get some tweaks before it reaches the governor's desk. Governor Ferguson has voiced support for the measure.
The Senate and House versions have to be reconciled for the ghost gun and nitrous oxide bills to clear final passage, but they are expected to reach the governor's desk. Meanwhile, the vaccine recommendation bill has already been sent to the governor's desk.